All right, second round recap so far. I know I made the predictions, but I saw enough of each of these series, I think, or at least the first game. And I have some thoughts. We're gonna start with the Nuggets and Suns. Dude, like, all right, Booker's playing good, obviously, but Jokic, this is probably the best I've seen from him in a playoff series. I don't he probably did better in the bubble against the Clippers, but this is the most dominant he's seen as far as I can remember. Game one, the Nuggets just wiped them. Like, they were so much better than them. Um, Obviously, KD, normal KD stuff, 29 in game one, and Booker 27. You got Chris Paul at 11, but and Aiton, he did fine on offense. He did what you expect Aiton to do, but that's not enough when you're going against Jokic. And you got Jokic a cool 24 points. Yeah, basically your average standard Jokic game. And we got Jamal Murray, who went nuclear basically and had 34 points. So game one, I gave the Suns a pass because I'm like, okay, they have home court, and they have like the runner-up MVP on their side. So I'll give you guys a pass. I did have the Nuggets winning, but I thought it would be in seven. Um, I don't know if I put that in the prediction or not, but I did think the Nuggets would win in seven. Actually, no, I did not put that in the prediction because then I saw game two and like this, bro, like, how crazy of a change it is to go from Kings versus Warriors, like putting up 100 points every night, to this game 97 to 87. This was like a early 2000s hoops game basically. Jokic is the only one that really stood out. KD, he kind of sucked a little there, 37% from the field. Dude, like, come on, be better. Um okay, I was tripping. I thought I was like Chris Paul at 35, but Booker obviously still playing good. Um a little inefficient, but I don't care. He's their best player right now, I think. And Chris Paul actually got hurt, and there was news that he is out for games 2, 3, and 4, I think. So he is out until wait, no, they already played. My bad. 3, 4, and 5. He's out for the next 3 games. Which, the way this series is going, he's out for the rest of the series, basically. Jamal Murray had the worst performance I've ever seen from him. Jesus Christ, only 14 points. This was after 10 points. This was after he said, like, oh, this is normal Murray or something. Like, oh, this is the new Jamal Murray, not Bubble Murray, which was kind of a lame question after game one. But, so basically, there's someone I want. Christian Brown, Bruce Brown, one of the Browns. They did a very, very, very good job guarding Kevin Durant. Like, I don't think I've seen him struggle like this besides Boston last year. Eventually he got it together, but it was too little too late. The problem with Phoenix is most people, like casuals and the media, they're gonna try to say that Phoenix is gonna win this because they have the super team problem, which is basically they traded all their depth for one dude. So now they're viewed as a super team because they're relying on their 2 main stars. Also, they see Chris Paul as still some top tier guy, And they have the number 1 pick, Aiton. So yeah, they're always going to be viewed as that super team, and people are going to say this is a disappointment. But if you actually watch Denver games, I only watched a couple, but even I knew, like, Denver's a deep team basically. And I did think Denver was going to win this series, like, for real. any prediction video I make, I kind of troll a little. Okay, so if I ever had them losing, my apologies. But Denver's just better. And look, Michael never swing the rock Porter Jr. didn't even play good. So just wait until he plays good. Aaron Gordon 16. This team is good, man. Any also I think they called Jeff Green a vintage Jeff Green when he dunked. Like, can we not, please? Say vintage for something else, like when a player actually turns back the clock, which we might as well get to, which is Sixers versus Celtics. Only one game has been played so far. Next game is today by the time this video comes out. But the Celtics shot crazy in the first quarter. They were like shooting 70%. It was insane. Harden was cooking from the start, so you could tell he had to do the heavy lifting because Embiid is hurt. But shout out PJ Tucker, man. 36 point, basically 37 minutes, 0 points, not even an attempt, which is crazy to me. But I like hating on PJ Tucker, like with my friends or family or whatever. But I won't deny what he actually brings to the basketball court, which is effort, and he makes all the small plays that transform into runs, basically. Great defense, unless he's guarding Kevin Durant, but other than that, he's pretty good. Tyrese Maxey giving Harden some help. Tobias Harris, actually a very efficient game by his standards, at least from what I usually see from him in the playoffs. Paul Reed, he did a good job. He got some big boards. I know there was a clip of PJ Tucker chewing out Paul Reed because he let Al Horford get the rebound, but he responded. He didn't start crying or whatever. He responded and actually made some big plays down the stretch. And also, I see Celtic fans like complaining like the refs helped the Sixers, which it's actually quite the opposite. But I think the Sixers helped them. I only saw parts, so take that with a grain of salt. But Harden, 45, actually missed his game-winning shot because I had to go do something for a class. But I'm proud of him. I want players to succeed. Unless they do good against my team, then I want them to fail. But Harden hasn't done anything to the Kings, so I hope for the best for him. I hope this is the run. I'd say if not for Jimmy Butler, Harden would be the one I want to win their first ring the most, probably. So on this, see Tatum 39. Like, if Tatum's dropping 39 points and friggin' Jaylen Brown is dropping 23 on 80% shooting, like, dude, these two right here, okay? Marcus Smart and Derek White, they sold so bad, okay? I think it was Derek White, he just threw the ball to the other team. Marcus Smart, I can't remember off the top of my head, but they just made bad plays down the stretch. And Jaylen Brown said it was a mediocre game from the Celtics. You know it's not. Tatum had 39. Brogdon had 20. Like, literally only Derek White and Robert Williams were the only ones not in double figures. This is not an average game, okay? You guys just lost because you let Harden go nuclear, basically. I think this series will go the distance. I do see the Sixers finally overcoming it because Embiid's going to sit out the next game without a doubt, because why would you risk it? You're most likely not going to take a 2-0 lead even if he plays. But this game, I'm a tune in. That one should be really exciting. Yeah, I guess we'll move on. I'll have more thoughts about that one by the end of game 2. I'm going to try to upload after all of these games, basically. We'll go to Heat and Knicks because I want to save the one that just finished for last while it's fresh. Anyways, I saw people saying Josh Hart is gonna like lock up Jimmy Butler, which is it's a really biased take to have. Jimmy Butler just got done cooking what many players believe to be uh, the best like one-on-one defender in Drew Holiday. Um, Josh Hart ain't doing that, bro. Like, look, Josh Hart's a good player. He's a good defender, but come on, he's not locking up Jimmy Butler. Um, I will admit I missed a lot of this game because I was tired and took a nap in the morning after waking up early, and I didn't want to go back and rewatch it because the Kings lost later on. So that's that. But I saw Kevin Love outlet passes in the year of our Lord 2023, which is really cool to see. Gabe Vincent, like, it's funny because I thought the Heat their 3-point shooting might come back down to earth, but these dudes are just knocking down all their shots. It's like they just got all of their bricks out in the regular season. And Jimmy goes down. Obviously, he didn't play. He wanted to play, but it's good he didn't. If he did play, yes, okay. The Heat would have won if he played. But, like, okay. The Knicks, I watched parts of this game. Now, there's a lot of talk about Scott Foster, like, rigging it for the Knicks. I'm not gonna say it was rigged. I don't think I've watched enough of the game to say it was rigged. But I saw certain plays, like Lowry get called for a foul trying to rebound, and he's getting pushed to the ground, basically. A shot clock violation on a shot that hit the rim and took away 2 points from the Heat. And, at the end of the day, like, what are you going to do? It's over anyways. Julius Randle did not shoot good, but he played good when I was watching. Jalen Brunson, obviously, common Jalen Brunson game. Josh Hart, Isaiah Hartenstein, he fouled out, but he was making big plays when I saw him. When I saw him play, he's getting like tough rebounds, fighting under the basket. I liked what I saw from him. Let's see. Dude, if anything, this is reminding me how good of a coach Eric Spoelstra is, because dude is having, like, look, this dude, Haywood Highsmith, Cody Zeller in 2023, like, come on, dude. You can't be serious. He's making these guys serviceable role players for a playoff run, which is crazy. He almost coached them to beat the Knicks in the Mecca, basically. So I think he's without a doubt the best coach in the NBA. Mike Brown would be up there, probably. Steve Kerr up there, obviously. Nick Nurse. Those are his only competition, really. Also, one thing I wanted to say about the Celtics is, like, when did they just get rid of Marcus Smart? It seems like he's hurting them more than he's helping them. Okay. Anyways, the best game right now. What the heck? He had 23 rebounds. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyways, I picked the Lakers to win. I do think this series can go either way, but at the time when I made that prediction, but like, I don't see how the Lakers really. I'd be more surprised if the Lakers lost this than if the Warriors lost this, is what I'm trying to say. LeBron played awful for his standards, at least. He took a terrible shot to try to ice the game. He needs to stop taking all these threes, bro. Like, I get his ankle is still hurt, and he should be out for the season, but he's still playing through it because he's a god anyways. But, dude, like, at some point, just attack the paint. Anthony Davis, probably one of the greatest big men of all time. I don't think it's up for debate. Talent wise, he is probably up there, like top three at least. If he can show consistency, that would be really good. If he does this again next game, then if he does this for like the entire series, then that's crazy. But Rui only got 11 minutes. He played good in those 11 minutes, which is a little worrying if you're a Warriors fan, because like they did this without who's supposed to be like their best piece off the bench. Kind of crazy. Malik Beasley got no time at all. I didn't watch much of the Memphis series because I'm like, all right, this is already over. But I was surprised to see that. LeBron, he'll play better eventually. Like in the Memphis series, he got better as he was going along. Vanderbilt, he was great on Curry. Got into foul trouble, but hey, what do you do? D'Lo, pretty good game from him, 19 points. It felt like he had more, but he had some clutch shots. Whenever, like, throughout the game, before that last final Warriors run, it seemed like the Warriors were coming back, then D'Lo would hit a shot to, like, shush the crowd, basically. Jordan Poole with his best game of the playoffs so far. No one's going to remember that, though, because he took a dumb shot from, like, 35 feet out with, like, 10 seconds left on the clock. Curry, not that great. Not that good of a game. Credit to Vanderbilt for doing that. Dang, Thompson. I thought he shot better. He had a really hot first quarter. That's probably why. But Looney, what are you going to do? That's your average Looney game. 23 rebounds, 10 points. Draymond should be suspended if I'm not mistaken. He did get a technical foul in this game, so I think that pushes him over the limit. So he should be missing next game unless they take that away. Wiggins, 15 points. Peyton was fine. It's just that the Warriors, I can't believe I'm agreeing with Skip Bayless, but he said this basically, the Warriors live and die by the three right now, the way they were playing, and the Lakers keep attacking the hoop. That basically sums up the entire game. That is why you see, let's see. See, this pretty much proves it right here. Look at all these shots in the paint, okay? Only a couple out here. Look at the Warriors. Look at that. All over here. They took 53 3-pointers, okay? You know how many shots they took? 106. Dude, obviously you're not going to get to the free throw line if these are all your attempts. And obviously the Lakers got to the free throw line because also the Warriors were one of the teams, I think they were ranked 25th in most fouls committed, which is bad because Lakers pretty much held on to this ever since halftime. They kind of held on. I think if Green is out, I don't know. The Warriors literally have to make all of their shots. Because this isn't Domantas Sabonis anymore. This isn't Alex Len. This isn't freaking Metu. He barely played, but this isn't Trey Lyles who shoots at the 3-point line. This is Anthony Davis and LeBron James, okay? This isn't Fox with a broken finger. This isn't Malik Monk. This is Anthony Davis and LeBron James attacking the paint. At least Fox and Monk, they were small enough to where your big guys can actually contest. You have no choice but to foul these dudes, basically. Before Warriors fans cry rigged, it wasn't. I watched the game, okay? I see a lot of Kings fans, they're struggling, oh, who do we root for? I hate both these teams. In my head, I'm I don't hate the Lakers. If anything, I hate them just because my dad did, but I don't hate them. I like all of the players on that team. I can't say the same for the Warriors. I only like 2, 3 of them. But overall, LeBron's gonna play better. So you lost home court advantage, and I don't know, play better, I guess. Literally, just don't commit fouls, and you'll be fine, I think. I'm gonna try to do these more often because there's less games to do, so more time. Anyways, yeah. See you for the next set of games.